What's up, guys? And what's up, Sussex Squad? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kate Middleton, there is more fake news, but let's act like this is real. Listen, first they told us Kate ain't coming back. Then William is out riding the choo-choo train trying to look like a statesman. Baby, you look dumb. That's all you're doing with all these millions of dollars taking a train to Cardiff to hear about the innovation in seaweed because you keep trying to make the Earthshot Prize happen. You also said you wouldn't be doing any type of work that would interfere with the election. I guess leaving your dying, recovering, I don't know what's going on with Kate. We're going to get into that in a second. To go to a German soccer match, baby, please, somebody check to see what Rose's travel itinerary is. Even though as William moves to be the single monarch, something tells me Rose is going to have a lot of competition. Baby, William was walking around Germany talking about Hansel. You know what they say about bald men, and everybody's like, "No, what do they say? We don't understand." Anyway, listen. I guess them actually saying that Kate's never returning was too much. So what did they do? The palace walked back. Now they are saying that Kate Middleton has turned a corner and will be 100% back to work. And we felt her absence acutely. The Princess of Wales gave a hint that she won't be returned, but they also said she gave a hint that she won't return for Trooping of the Color. So let me get this straight. Kate's turned a corner. She's taking the kids to class, shopping for chocolate, living her life, doing this, doing that. Oh, yeah. And she's 100% totally coming back to work, but she won't be there for Trooping of the Color. Katie Nichol, notorious in my mind liar, who is Vanity Fair's royal correspondent, Vanity Fair needs their butt kicked, shared that Kate will pick up as Princess of Wales when she's ready and gets signed off by her medical team. I've said this once and I've said this twice. Can somebody please explain to me why you need a medical team to okay you being seen in public? Like, let's just move on. Speaking to the Sun's royal exclusive, Katie said, I've been told by sources very close to the Princess of Wales that she'd struggled with treatment initially. How could you struggle with you not having cancer and preventative chemo? It's preventative chemotherapy. It's not a pleasant thing. No one wants to have this. Off the back of a major surgery and pretty long recovery period, then she has to go through the treatment. Kate has even maxed out the recovering period for what somebody would need for ab surgery, and that's the long in 6 months. So then they cycle cancer. Cancer is a disease that nobody can prove. It has different symptoms, and it's the perfect get out of jail free card to explain why we haven't seen a woman who is still on payroll, who still has kids, and we haven't seen her in over 6 months. I cannot stress enough and ringing the alarm bells. This is what, day 170 maybe? I cannot stress enough how we have not seen Kate, Carol Middleton, Michael Middleton. We have not seen Charlotte or Lewis since December 25th, 24th or 25th of last year. The only person we've actually seen is George. Again, we are going to have to start. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, right? And I was like, well, she was like, what do we have to do to get this fire going for like, where is Kate? Sussex Squad, ring the alarm bell, ring a ding ding. Every time we put where's Kate, there needs to be alarm emojis after it, right? But all jokes aside, I do believe the reason they're not admitting whatever's wrong with Kate is because whatever is wrong with her is firmly tied to William. And they don't want to admit that because, again, and let's not forget Thomas Kingston. Remember, they said it was a deletion, finding out it's still an investigation, and it was not a deletion. Those things were extremely tied together. At least I think so. Anyway, I think it was a struggle initially, and I was very, very relieved to hear from actually more than one source that she's recently turned a corner. I do not believe that. I believe that Kate is in some comatose state, but she is breathing without a ventilator. They cannot announce her passing because if she wakes up, Carol and Michael and Kate's family, because they are so tight, are not going to let the royal family disappear Kate because they're going to ring the alarm. If their daughter, for whatever reason, it's like she was just breathing on her own. Why? You know what I'm saying? There's too many loose bits and they can't disappear Kate's whole family. So they need to keep it on the thing. And William can't be seen divorcing a wife that's in a coma, not this early, especially if she went into a coma for cancer. Anyway, She debunked a story she had read that claimed Kate will not be returning to work in the same capacity again. She said, I really think this is not the case. Everything I hear is that she will be back to work. She's coming back 100% to pick up as Princess of Wales and do great work she was doing before. It will just be in her time and when she's ready, and crucially when she gets to sign off for her medical team. Okay, first of all, I think this is 100% coming from Carol Middleton. Carol Middleton has said to no longer trust the Windsors, no longer trust William. Katie Nichols is like this with Carol Middleton and Kate. Let's not forget, she was the one that started the Meghan made Kate cry lie and kept it going. So where are we? Carol Middleton is saying, oh, Kate will be back and she will be back at 100%. Carol Middleton already sold her soul to the devil. Of course, she would want a payoff for whatever her daughter's going through. And no matter what I feel about Kate, that is Carol's daughter. I am 100% sure Carol Middleton is like, oh, no, 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 we're not doing this. They said last week, Prince William and King Charles joined world leaders and veterans at a series of events to mark the 80th anniversary of D-Day. Now, William did not, in fact, make a fool of himself, but Charles outshone him. Camilla already thought she was too good to hold the Francis First Lady's hand. Again, I'm not a royalist. I don't even go up for Marcone and his wife because Google what they think of black and brown people. Okay, so they're all trash, all of them. Okay, let's not forget Europe is the OG colonizers. We can complain about the racism in America all we want, baby. Europe is not that much better. They just have classism on top of that. Okay, William said Kate was feeling better, saying she would have loved to be here today. Katie Nichols shared how the Princess of Wales was missed at the commemorative event and how William currently has a lot on his shoulders, saying, I think we all felt her absence very, very acutely over the past few days. Even William said she would have loved so much to be there and would have done she would have done so. You're feeling that for him there. It's just all a reminder of, I think, how much weight and burden is falling on William. He's playing the role of Prince of Wales brilliantly, perfectly, but I think that's a huge burden on him at the moment. He has a lot going on. And I think in all this, it's a reminder that the royals are just humans like the rest of us. Yeah, I don't believe that they are. And this is how the royal family is able to get away with this shit. They're not like the rest of us. They are billionaires. They are power hungry. They have God complexes. They are not like the rest of us. Kate is a billionaire's wife. Kate does not need to fly anywhere to get cancer treatment. They fly whole teams of doctors to treat her. You know that, right? It's like the president. The president isn't going to the doctor. She is a billionaire's wife and a head of state, and she is pivotal to the economy of the UK. She gets special privileges. William gets special privileges. He does not have the weight of the world on his shoulders. He has an inconvenience that he needs to learn to manage. That's just it, okay? And anyway, the Sun America has a timeline of how long Kate's been missing, January 16th, all the way up to March 22nd. You guys, the palace cannot keep doing this. And I'm telling you what, like I told my girlfriend last night, once the kids return back to school, because they can get away with this all over summer, but once the kids return back to school, they're going to have to put up or shut up. Because here's the thing, we haven't seen Charlotte or Lewis, and they've said, oh, it's a term and this and that, and the family's spending. Baby, there's no reason why they don't return to school with the rest of their kids, the rest of the children. Children talk no matter what. And if we do not see all three children starting a new year of school, that's, I think, when the palace is going to have to literally put up or shut up. In addition to that, right? In addition to that, again, we don't know what's going on. They are now saying that Kate is doing better and feeling better. Of course, it's all a lie. I think they're just praying to God that Sleeping Beauty wakes up. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's happening. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.